What's up, guys? Luke here with Jim and Luke. Two really cool things to show you. One of them is a PC pickup. The other one I think is going to be for the PC, but we're actually going to try to crack and regrade. So let's start with the absolute grail I picked up from essentially cards I graded. Literally, this is crazy. Graded them, got them back. The next day I traded those aggregates for this guy. So just absolutely sick game art Charizard in a PSA 9.5. It's really clean. The only weird thing is BGS is known for this, but they encapsulated a hair. It's kind of hard to see there, but there's a little hair in this slab. So normally try not to pick up like BGS stuff, but this popped up from a local vendor I've done some business with. I saw it in our like Facebook group. Was interested. We were in talks for a couple, like let's say a week or so. I didn't think I was gonna be able to make it happen when I was trying to trade wise. Then I got my PSA return and we started having those conversations again and we're able to come to a deal. So the 9.5, and the worst part is there's no subgrade, so you really don't know why. It looks really clean. I don't think it's whitening, but the only thing is at the top here, it does look like, it's not whitening or anything, it's just different. You can see more of the card material. The back looks really good. Centering I thought looks good. Is it worth trying to cross over? I don't know, like money-wise it could be, but that's a big, that'd be a big ask for us to try to do. But yeah, so we valued it around, I think I was on like 6.3K because the last sale, I believe, was in April and it was at like 5.1. So he was originally asking 7. I went back through and we discussed just like comps based on like how much the 10 had changed over that time, how much the PSA 9 had changed over that time, and kind of found a common ground where I'm sure he wasn't into it for, that much. They probably based it on the last sale. And then I was moving cards that I'd graded myself that I had a lot of wiggle room in. So my true value into the card is in like the mid to high, like 4,000. So felt pretty good about that, knowing that like worst case scenario, that's kind of where I would be. But it's such a, look at it, dude, that's sick. Like you don't see this. Like I've only seen them in person a few times. Just in Kentucky, we do not get this very much. So pick that up for the PC. I just think that's super sick. Would I love it was in a 10? Sure, but like it's still a really clean 9.5, so I'm not gonna complain. Now the second thing that I did is I made a move on a Chinese Pikachu with a Gengar from the Chinese 151 set. Actually did buy this one on eBay. If you do that, be really careful. I'd really recommend just to buy, if you're gonna buy it, buy a slab, because it'll go through the authenticity process and you'll get the real card. But this one, let you guys take a look. There's no white dots or anything on the back. The back is a little bit heavy on this side, but well within PSA guidelines. But the front, to me, like I was looking at this video. I did like look at the scans on PSA, look at the eBay ones. I think the front is within the 55, 45 standards. Like I really do. Like I've looked at it a few times and I just can't tell. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I was planning, the plan for me here, the move was to crack this and regrade it, because I think I got this for right around 2K after eBay fees and taxes. It's been comping around that, a little bit higher after, because I think truly my buy price was like 19.5 or something. So again, I think it looks clean. The card is awesome. This is my favorite from that set, and I just think this one is a 10. And obviously this graded card with this sick. So let me know what you guys think. Is this a great case to crack and reslab? Because I think even though this says 9, I think this is a 10. I think this is a PSA 10 hiding in a 9 slab. I've never cracked and regraded, but I've got this guy that I think's worthy of that, and it's also, funny enough, I've got a tag team Mewtwo and Mew that I think is the same way. It's a 9. I think I'd seen it with GameStop. I almost think there's like a little like, yeah, you can kind of see it there, smudge. I think that's actually on the card. I legit think that's the only reason that this guy got a 9, because I'm really looking, I think the centering is good and the rest of the card, as far as I can tell, looks good. So the big question is, should we crack these two, try to get 10s out of them? I think the answer is yes. So we'll see there, and then just again, let's appreciate this game art Charizard, because this art is insane. When I saw this as I came back into the hobby and I found out about this, I was like, man, that'd be an awesome card to have. I saw one in a PSA 10, honestly, unfortunately, for like the same price, that 7K mark back, I guess that would have been March or April. Sometime it was Indie Collectors Palooza this year. So I would have potentially had a chance there because I did have the cash after some like sales. But I obviously didn't make the move and had to make up for it later. But just a card I don't see often. So let me know what you guys think on those PC pickups and if we should crack and regrade those two 9s.